Happy Halloween! I've been keeping my eye out for you. Hi, I'm Sandy Missouri from Market with Balloons, Balloon Utopia, and DIY Balloon Art. We are doing Halloween designs today. And what we're going to make is a really cute little stand-up guy, and I'm going to show it to you with a couple of different heads so you can see how much it can change. So where we start with all of this is we're going to come on down to the floor, and I'm going to show you we're going to start building it from the ground up. Here we go. You guys ready? I lost my eyeball. That's okay though. All right, so we're going to start with 11-inch balloons, and we need 5 of them. We're actually working with a 5-pack today, which is a little bit trickier to deal with. Okay, you know what? Full disclosure, it's a lot trickier to deal with, but it's going to be more stable, and it's really going to set this up to be very, very solid. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start, as we always do, by tying duplets. And these balloons are sized to probably about 9 inches, 10 inches or so. The truth is it doesn't matter that much. We're using an 11-inch balloon. And always, I want you to remember that you never want to inflate them fully. If you leave it a little bit underinflated, they're going to be more durable. All right, we're probably getting lots of squeaks here. That's okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to tie this into a group of 5, right? So first we tie our duplet. And then I always find it easier to add a duplet to a triple. So I just, tie in my third. And now I'm going to make another duplet and tie those together. All right, so there we go. And then I'm going to twist those all together. So we've got 5 of those. Those are 11-inch. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with our 5-inch balloons. So again, these 5-inch balloons, they're probably inflated to about a 4-inch balloon so that they can be a little bit squishy. And we're just going to also tie these together. So everything that we're doing today is going to be based on these 5s. We've got 5 11-inch balloons, 5 5-inch balloons, 5 646s or 660s. Today we're using 646s. Both of which are a 6-inch diameter balloon, but it's long, so it's still a non-round. There's 2 different manufacturers that make them. It doesn't matter which one you use. But today, that's what we had, so that's what we're using. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to mush these guys together. We're going to twist them together so that, squeak, squeak, so that we have our 5 little guys on top and our 5 big guys on the bottom. And what that's going to do is it's going to create a nice little pocket there. Okay, and I have a water weight. We have another video on how to make those water weights. So you guys already know how to do that. And we're going to take that water weight and we're going to tie it into the bottom. But before we do that, let's use our 646s. So this is a 646. And this is a 350. So you can see the difference in diameter. I don't have a 260 to show you for comparison, but still you can see. So this one is almost double the width of the balloons that you normally see for the balloon hats and stuff. So going along with our 5s, we're going to tie 5 of these guys together. All right. So here we go. One here. One here. And then, of course, just like we did with the round balloons, we're doing a 3 and a 2 and then twisting them together. And squeak, 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 squeak. All right. Just to get these out of the way, we're also going to tie these together into a duplet. These will later on become our arms. All right, so those are twisted together, and now we're going to toss them aside. All right, so now is the hard part. This is going to be the most challenging part of this whole design. And that is to mush this, to twist this into that. All right, and you could just tie it on, but it's not going to be nearly as stable. So go ahead and fight with this a little bit to do it this way. But basically what we're doing is we're laying one on top of the other, and then we're going to bring it up through. like that. And it's a lot of squeaking and a lot of twisting. You got to get your whole body into it there. And right now we have some sort of deformed spider kind of thing. So you're just kind of, you know, pull and pinch and twist until you get 3 layers. So we have our little 5-inch balloons on top of our 11-inch balloons and our 646s on top of that. And then you kind of got to shove them down and play with it a little bit until you get them all stable. Okay, so there we go. And as we work with it, it'll come down more. We have one more balloon to add to it, and that is, I'm getting hidden here, and that is our water balloon. This is our weight. So we're just going to kind of tie this into the middle and let that go into the pocket. Okay, so now I'm going to come back and fix this down here in a minute. There we go. Now it's sitting like it's supposed to. All right, we got this? You can see it all? Okay, good. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to come up a little bit. All right, and what we're going to do is now we're working on the top here. And now from here on out, it's super, super easy. We're just going to twist a little bubble off of our 646. And we're going to take this one and twist a little bubble off of our 646 and twist them together. And we're going to continue doing that until we connect all the balloons. So you see, this is a pretty good size here. And as always, I have these balloons kind of underinflated. We need them a little bit squishy. Even though we're only doing one twist, we want to have them fairly durable. All right. So now, you see what we have here is we've got our little character. You see one of our balloons popped out of place there. All right. There we go. Sometimes you just have to play with it a little bit to get it to sit correctly. And this is one of those times. There, now we got it. All right, so here we got this. We have this base here, and we're going to have 2 in the front and 3 in the back, okay, of the bubbles. And then we're going to take our 350s. And first of all, give them a bend. These also I have very soft. And the reason that we're giving them a bend is because it's not natural for things to have their arms like this. So we're going to give it a bend. Another one there. And then we're going to twist just a loop. Okay, so I'm going to kind of stretch it out. I'm twisting off a bubble. And then a loop. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay, and then you simply kind of work those arms in and twist them around a little bit and then put them down. And now we have just one more piece to add, and that's the head. So like I said, you know, we can put all different kinds of heads on it. For this one, I think I'm going to put this one, making a little happy jack-o'-lantern guy. But you see, by changing the head shape on top, you give it a whole new character. Our eyeball flew away from us, but I will put a picture of it so you can see it. So to finish it off, I'm just going to put my little jack head here and just kind of twist it in. Sit it down. I'm so sorry for the squeaking. I got a brand new powerful mic. You can hear me great, but you hear everything. All right, and there we go. So here is my little Happy Jack Halloween. So there we go. We got a cute little Happy Jack guy. I mean, how cute is this for trick-or-treating when somebody comes to the door to greet them this way? Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you, kind of important, I'm sorry I forgot, and that is that when you're preparing the head, no matter whether you're using a latex balloon or a mylar balloon, the way that you're securing it into the body is that you're going to take a 260 or any sort of long skinny balloon, and you're going to tie it around the neck of the balloon and then tie it into the piece. So I forgot to show you that. So there you go. Here's our Happy Jack.